How many people are coming?
There'll be 4 of them.
Richard, Linda, this is Jay and Gail Perry.
Thank you for agreeing to meet us.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna leave you alone. Let me know if you need anything.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tim Estiloz with the Spiel on Entertainment, and I'm here with esteemed actor Reed Birney to talk about his new, very intimate ensemble film entitled Mass. Reed, it's a pleasure to chat with you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Tim. I'm thrilled to be here.
Tell us what this film is all about in your words.
Mass is about 2 couples that are meeting 6 years after a school shooting where our son, Ann Dowd, and I play one couple. Martha Plimpton and Jason Isaacs are the other couple. Our son shot their son with 9 other people at the school shooting. It's a movie. They have asked to meet with us for closure and for an attempt to understand what has happened. But it's not really a movie about gun control. It's not a movie about, it's a movie about healing, and a movie about forgiveness, and a movie about how human beings, ordinary human beings, are capable of such extraordinary things when they set their minds to it.
I just think that we find through blame our means to change, and I want to question that. I want to look at everything because I blame myself, and I can't change that.
What do you mean?
I can't.
When you say that, what do you mean when you say that?
I can't change what I've done.
So you blame yourself?
What was it about working with this particular group of actors in this quartet that formed the foundation of this film that made it work so well?
I think, well, several things. I think, one, we're all stage actors. We've all done lots of plays. So we had the stamina to do 20-minute takes, and that kind of thing. But what really made the difference is we were 4 actors who knew we had been gifted with an extraordinary task to tell this story. And we took it very seriously, and everybody was operating at such a high level. It was thrilling to be in the room and see the other 3. The bar was so high, and while we were doing it, and playing my part of Richard, I still had a part of me. It was like, look at Martha, look at Anne, look at Jason. What they're doing is so beautiful and so real. It was an extraordinary event in my life and in my career to be able to create this world with these other 3 actors.
What I found very, very desirous for me to enjoy this film was the quiet yet palpable emotional intensity that pervades this entire film, and especially between your characters. What was it like for you as actors to explore that dynamic?
It was a gift, as I say. It was the kind of, it's a part that we all felt we had parts and a project that are exactly why we became actors, to get to do this kind of material with these other actors. It was incredibly nourishing in a weird way. You know, if you're not an actor, you might not understand what I mean by that, but we were so full of this experience and this opportunity in making it. It was joyous, which is may seem odd given the subject matter, but we knew something like this comes along very, very rarely. I don't think any of us had ever experienced anything like it.
I'm just asking what changed.
It's very hard to answer.
Well, please try.
It's not just one thing.
Then tell me more than one thing.
Hey, Gail, let's not do it like this, okay?
Okay. You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Just...
We're not interrogating.
Then what are you doing? I say that as compassionately as I can. What are we doing? You say you want to heal. We all do. Is this how?
What I enjoyed about your particular characterization, your character, is that throughout this film, or at least at the beginning of the film, he comes across as being somewhat reserved, very emotionally controlled, but as in opposition to the other characters whose emotions are very raw. But as the film develops, you see layers of your character's personality, his emotions come to the surface, and he's struggling as much as the other characters. What was that like for you as an actor to explore that transformation?
Well, I thought it was, you know, fantastic, because it wasn't, I had to keep it all inside. And that's always a great challenge, you know, to put the lid on it, and then to calibrate exactly how to let it out. I find Richard, my character, really the most tragic character in the movie, because he is the one that doesn't let himself change as a result of this encounter. He's so determined, he's so broken and so unwilling to touch those feelings. He's trying so hard to hang on to any kind of life that he had before the shooting, that you know, he's a powder keg in a real way.
I can't remove my feelings from our history or his records.
I'm not asking you to. I'm saying that what he did, his capacity for murder was probably potentially there a long time before anyone could have known.
You think you can attach one word to something in order to understand it? To make you feel safe? Well, I won't say it. I don't believe it. It's not simple.
And this film is very timely for the things that have been happening tragically in our nation, even around the world in recent years. How did you personally prepare for this? I understand maybe that you had done some research about some individuals, real life individuals, that would have been similar to your character.
I read Peter Lanz's beautiful essay that was published in the New Yorker about his son, Adam, who was the Newtown shooter. And that was really all the research I did. There isn't a lot of stuff out there about fathers of school shooters. And also I found that Fran's script had everything I needed in it, honestly. I often like to do a lot of research, but I felt like I didn't need to, honestly, in a funny way.
Final question about you as an actor, your career. You know, you've had a very prestigious career, both in on and off Broadway productions, you know, a very rich experience in theater. But in recent years, you've been doing more film, television, notably among many credits, House of Cards. Are you finding that you're enjoying this new medium as opposed to the stage more enjoyable, or how is it different for you?
I'm loving it, honestly, Tim. I'm loving all of it. I mostly because it is new-ish. It's something at this late date in my life that I am learning about and having the opportunity to explore. In film, it's just so great that if you're walking through a meadow, you're really walking through a meadow. You know, it's really fun. I've done 1 billion plays in my life and loved all of it, but I'm really excited about this new phase in my career, and I hope I can continue exploring the film and television world.
Well, again, I want to thank you for taking the time to talk with us today. The film is truly amazing. It's not an easy film to watch, but it's an important film to watch, not only for the subject matter, but for the performances that you all bring to it.
But it's also, Tim, I think it's important to say it's an incredibly life-affirming movie too. Mm-hmm. It is a challenging watch, no question, but it's a very grown-up exploration of the power of love.
Yes, because there is hope at the end of this film.
There is absolutely hope at the end of the movie, and that's Fran was adamant that it not end on a downbeat.
All right. Well, again, Reed, thank you so very much.
Thank you, Tim. Great to talk to you.
We've been talking with Reed Birney about his new film, Mass, opening up in theaters and on streaming services very soon. Be sure to catch this, because I'm predicting here you'll be hearing more about this as we approach award season. I'm Tim Estiloz for the Spiel on Entertainment.
What would you like to know?
Everything. I want to know everything.
Why?
Why do I want to know about your son? Because he killed mine.
It's not our fault, Richard.
Thank you guys so much for checking out the show. If you guys could do us a huge favor, go like and subscribe on YouTube. Check out the other videos. They're gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's good. It's great. It's great. What the frick are you guys still doing here? Go subscribe. Sorry, I yelled. I didn't.